Let's start with gaslighting. If you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, you know exactly what this feels like. They tell you something didn't happen when you know it did. They tell you you're too sensitive when you're having a normal reaction to abnormal behavior. They rewrite history right in front of you. And the goal? To make you doubt your own perception of reality. When you can't trust your own memory, your own senses, your own judgment, you become dependent on their version of reality. And that's exactly where they want you. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever had an experience where a company or a government or an institution told you something that completely contradicted what you knew to be true? And not just a mistake, but a deliberate rewriting of facts. That's institutional gaslighting, and it's everywhere. Let's look at some real examples. Because this isn't theoretical. This is documented, proven, historical fact, the tobacco industry. For decades, cigarette companies had scientists on their payroll who absolutely knew, that cigarettes caused cancer. They had the research. They had the data. They knew their product was killing people. And what did they do? They spent millions of dollars convincing the public that the science was unclear, that more research was needed, that people who got sick probably had other health problems. They funded their own studies designed to create doubt. They attacked the credibility of independent researchers. Does that sound familiar? It didn't happen. And if it did, it wasn't that bad. And if it was bad, it's probably your fault anyway. Consumer product companies have done this with shrinkflation. They make packages smaller but keep the same price. Your ice cream container that used to be a half gallon is now 1.5 quarts. Your bag of chips has more air and fewer chips. Your candy bar is thinner. And when consumers notice and complain, what do companies say? They tell you the package is the same size it's always been. They say you're misremembering. They redesign packaging to make it look the same volume when it's not. They blame supply chain issues or ingredient costs while their profit margins actually increase. You know something changed. You can see it. But they tell you you're wrong. That nothing's different. That you're just imagining it or being unreasonable for expecting the same amount of product for your money. They're literally making you doubt your own perception of physical reality, making you question whether that package really was bigger before. That's gaslighting. The food industry does this with addictive ingredients. They engineer products to be as addictive as possible. They have scientists working specifically on what they call the bliss point, the exact combination of sugar, salt, and fat that makes you unable to stop eating. Then they deny those products are designed to be addictive. They say you just need more willpower. They blame you for eating too much of the thing they deliberately made impossible to resist. Our product is safe. If you got sick, it must be something else. You're probably just predisposed to obesity. It's your lack of self-control. See the pattern? The